Okay, so this video is the first video I've done in a long time because I didn't have any speech. And the reason why I've got the top off and my shorts on is to show the type of weight loss you need to expect. So I came into this process 80, 88 kilos and I went down to 68 kilos. So that's 20 kilos of a difference. Now, the reason again why I'm like this is at the time the hospital said it was one of the biggest weight loss drops they've seen. So expect that. If you don't think it's going to happen, it may happen because I didn't expect so much. It's only over the last few days I can take in liquids and shakes to get in the calories. So just to give you an overall, in total, I think over the last while, I think it's been near enough 4 stone that's come off me. So again, I've only been mobile around my house over the last maybe 3 days. I haven't been walking and I haven't been out, but you can actually see. I know you've never seen my legs beforehand, but if I can maybe go back, I was maybe 17 stone 2 years ago, 105, 110 kilos, and I was physically active and competing at sports at 97 kilos. So if you think I was competing at 97 kilos, but now I'm down to 68 kilos. Just think that when you go to come through this process. So don't worry if your weight starts dropping off and you don't think you can manage it for whatever reason. Everyone's different. Contact the hospital, contact your doctor. You will find that the mucus stops you from eating. That's the biggest one for me, was the mucus that was in my throat, in my nasal passage and in my chest. So when I was sleeping and I was waking up, every like 15-20 minutes I was coughing. So I wasn't sleeping and it was tiring trying to cough it up all the time. So just be aware, this is quite a severe weight drop, and if it happens to you, that's fine, but get in contact with the hospital if you don't think that you can manage it. If you do, then that's your choice. Make sure you're smart and logical about the process. And part of the weight loss that I have noticed is, strangely enough, I haven't done a body composition test, but I would like to do that. But I've got like a little pouch, which looks like an old man's belly, which I never had before. This kind of, I may have had a bit of a belly or whatever, but this squidginess, like, I've never had that with like wee small shoulders, again, which is it's all part of the process. And again, it's probably the width of me as well. I've got a lot of narrow in my hips, and putting on trousers. I mean, literally my trousers are so big on me. But yeah, I just thought that was an observation, is it's squidginess. Almost looks like I've had a baby. Maybe I was bigger before and just didn't realise, and now it's all just hanging skin. But yeah, I thought I'd point that out. So here's trouser test. Right, so that's, I'm not saying these were tight on me or anything, but they fitted. But this is quite a drop, and this is only in the space of, I would say, 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. So if you think 20 kilos in 5-6 weeks is a hell of a drop, so expect that.